Excuse me. Excuse me. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. No, this is my first attempt at saying good morning. So good morning. Oops. Look. I just hit buttons until I get what I want. Shout out to Hong Kong. It's one place I would like to go again. And I'm hoping our youngest son gets to see Hong Kong. But that's not the point of the video. The point of this video is for the washing machine to interrupt me when I'm trying to do something. No, I'm just having fun. I realize that at first, you're just going through the motions, trying to learn how to do stuff. So why not talk about things that I appreciate? And I appreciate having battery backup power, because there's nothing worse than having something that you love and paid a lot of money for to only be left with a mirror, a really fancy mirror. I just find that annoying. So these are the three options that I would recommend. Let me put them in the order of, they're in the order of capacity. So I just checked the prices. I just bought this for my wife. I like it a lot. Look, you might say this is expensive, but I appreciate the slimness. I appreciate the fact that it uses the same cord as my phone. I appreciate that, all the software on Apple stuff, it just works. It just tells me the battery capacity. And it just works. Like everything, when you have Apple stuff, you put it together and it just works. But granted, at the time of filming, this is $100. Now, it's all relative. $100 at some times in my life was a lot of money, more than I could ever dream of having. And then at other times, I felt like I couldn't spend money fast enough. It just kept coming. So there's no point to that, other than for me to say, I don't think anyone can tell you how valuable something is to you. I mean, if you have the money and it's worth it, only you can be the one to say if you should get it. Now, I appreciate it. So I spent the $100. This Apple didn't send this to me. I bought it with my wife's money and gave it to her. Isn't that cool? No, when you have one income, you're like, let me buy you a gift, but it's with your money. Okay, so I like that. This I've been using for a year. I like it because I bought it. That's how it works, right? Because I got it yesterday. So I really don't have enough time to I have enough time to know that it works. That's what I'm gonna say. And I have enough time to know that I appreciate it. I confirmed my purchase. But these have come down in price. This is the Anker. I think I paid, I got this when it first came out. I think the capacity is higher. Don't quote me on the capacity. I really appreciate that. It's a little bulky, in my opinion. I think having this, honestly, I hate it when people say that, honestly, because I hope everything you say is honest. So I'm critiquing myself in the moment. And shout out to Awkwafina for being a bad A actress. No, I appreciate your roles, and I appreciate you pushing look. When I think of something, I'm just gonna say it, and then I record it. And maybe I need. You know what I need? Maybe I need a, what's that person that splices videos and cuts them and stuff? Look, I'm new to this, okay? I just woke up, I'm exhausted. And yes, shout out to the people out there who, if you wake up and you're still exhausted, then I think you're halfway to becoming a parent, really. I'm sorry, I'm just silly, but, no, 12 Rings, I think, is where I fell in love with Awkwafina. I appreciate it. No, Raya. So if you made this, shout out to you, Awkwafina. This is an amazing piece of tech, hardware. I don't even know what you call it, but dude, I would absolutely recommend this. I just looked up the price. That's the only thing I looked up was the price of this, and then I bought this 2 days ago. So obviously I relatively know the price at the moment. I think, with the situation of the dollar and all currencies, I think there is going to be more of a fluctuation in prices. So I think you know, this is obviously just my opinion, but a fluctuation of like $20 to $50, I think soon will be standard in most things. You know, if the dollar goes into free fall, sky's the limit, you know what I mean? The more things change, the more they stay the same. So there was no point to that other than for me to express how grateful I am to have a currency. No, to be able to use a currency. I'm not sure if the barter system is a failure though. Sorry. Okay, so what I love about this, number one, you can charge it solar. Look at this. So if I said this is, you know, just cut to the end of the video because now we're at 5 minutes. You know, it's like the Bears, right? Too hot, too cold, and just right. This is like if I want just a little bit of extra power, right? A little bit more than that, but I don't want something too bulky. And then this is like, in my opinion, like you know, like I'm going somewhere. And then today I have an On-N brand. I don't know what Walmart says their brand is. On-N, ONN, period. For $100, you get like this massive like boombox type battery backup. So I'm gonna be testing that as well. But at the moment, these are my 3 recommendations. I appreciate this solar ability to charge this solarly with the sun. Sorry. There's your plug, your pluggy plugs. And then it's MagSafe. Boom. You got that purple light to red. I don't know what that means, but I just put my stuff on there. It goes purple, then it goes blue. And then it tells me my stuff is charged. No, I really appreciate that. I actually kind of find it shocking that this is only like $40. Dude, I think everyone should own one of these. I do. If you only walk away, not sure why you would walk away from this video because I'm guessing you're sitting down. Although I do watch a lot of YouTube videos. I realize like on the go, like I'll listen to them. I don't know. I feel like I've become a very mobile person. Like I like to travel, I like to move around. It's like, in a lot of ways, I think the COVID situation helped me because I got lean, I got rid of a lot of stuff. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. This could go one way, it could go the other way, it could go a way that I didn't even plan. So I kind of tried to get skinny and, you know, dense. I think that's what it's called, muscle density. I didn't go for size, I went for density. And I think, you know, that's my opinion, but I think that's the way to go. You know, I'm not here, I don't like being all show and no go. So I'm gonna work on that. I feel like I've put out a lot of show and I haven't had any go. So I'm gonna hunker down and now I'm gonna try to like actually make quality videos. So shout out to the people who I appreciate that I need to focus on what they're capable of doing and I admire. You know, video editing, that's something I never really enjoyed. I actually dread it. Just thinking about working on video editing, it kind of makes me sick to my stomach. But in life, you got to get good at the stuff that you don't want to get good at. So I'm going to try to find my own style. You know, I feel like I mimicked kind of like Sarah Dietschy a little bit. You know, stay peachy. No, I like people who can just talk off the cuff and tell me what's on your mind, you know. Like, I'm not easily offended. You know, it takes a lot. It really does. There's things that I find extremely valuable, and if you come after those things, then you better be ready to fight. You know, it's the lion mindset, right? The lion mentality. You know, you come after my food or my family, there's gonna be a fight. Or water, actually. Now I was thinking about that. I'm like, you know, if I had a oil well, and I pumped oil out of the ground, and then you bought that oil from me and then you used it one time in your car. I know this is an oversimplification because you have to refine it, but the point is, would that be a waste? The same way if I pump water out of the ground and then I use it, I drink it, or I pour it on a tree so that tree that can then clean the air. Is that a waste? I don't know, you tell me. I'm probably wrong about most things. But I think I'm right about respect and, you know, just wanting to do a good job and focusing on myself and improving on myself and not what other people need to do, because what other people need to do is their own business. My business is trying to make my life better, so that's what I'm doing. Brought you to 10 minutes. Thank you if you're still watching. I appreciate you. This is the beginning. beginning of a journey. It's ugly. You know, that's the thing a lot of people don't realize. Same with raising kids. I realized that I've become less patient with my second son. You know, I had a lot more patience and a lot more compassion, I think. But now after 5 years, it's like, dude, little by little, I think you slowly start to lose you start to numb yourself. You become numb to like screams and everything, really. And this is just my own opinion, my own observation of what I'm going through. And I'm grateful, again, I know I say this all the time for YouTube, but to be able to express my feelings, vocalize them, put it into a video, and then upload it for the universe to see, not just planet Earth, but the universe. I think that's an amazing thing. And I don't take that lightly. You know, I think about what I say because I know that there could be more advanced beings out there that are listening to me, waiting to see if I'm worthy to be alive or not. I mean, that's what the reality has come to. We have just been passed. Humans are no longer the top tier alpha on planet Earth. And I think now it's a matter of acknowledging that. I'm going to acknowledge that. I don't care what anyone else does, but I'm not a sore winner. And I don't want to be a sore loser either. So this is it. Thank you. I love you. This is me rambling, but hey, I appreciate it. You know, I'm working on me. I'm trying to become more articulate. And I think the only way to become more articulate is to accept the fact that growth is uncomfortable and it's awkward and it's, sorry, I'm watching, let me see what this is. What am I watching? I'm watching Aurora Relax, morning music to boost positive energy. 528 hertz to repair DNA. Well, shout out to you. Let me give you a thumbs up. Let me follow, actually. Dude, I find like epic channels all the time. But there's certain channels I always come back to. So thank you to everyone on YouTube. I appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow.